Hello everyone, my name is Harish Kiran and today I'm going to explain to you about PVE1 and I'm from class DDT1C. So question 1, the sales manager at Complex Product wants a program that allows him to enter the sales made in each of two states and commission rate. So we need to do the IPO, procedure code, algorithm and flowchart for the problem. So the IPO, the input is sales state 1, sales state 2. Process is we need to calculate total sales and we need to calculate commission rate, and output is we display the commission and the total sales. So for the persuader code, we begin with the input sales state 1, sales item 2, and then we calculate the total sales. We calculate the commission rate using their formula, and then we display commission and total sales, and then we end the program. And then for the flowchart, as you can see in the input box, we got the sales, and then in the process box, we got calculate the total sales. We got calculate the commission rate by using the formula of commission rate equals to total sales times commission rate, and then the output box we got display total sales and commission rate. So for question number 2, the algorithm in figure 1 should calculate and display the total price for 5 items tax and the total price with tax, but it's not working correctly. So we need to find and correct the error in the algorithm, and then we need to write the IPO, procedure code and the flowchart. So for correcting the algorithm, we need to set total sales to 0 first, and then we need to input the item according to alphabetical. So item A, item B, item C, item D, item E, and tax rate. So and then we need to calculate the total price 5 item, which we plus all of the items, and then we need to calculate the total tax using the formula total tax equals to total price 5 item times tax rate. And then we need to calculate total price with tax using the formula total price with tax equals to total price plus total tax, and then we need to display the total price 5 item, the total tax and the total price with the tax. And then for the IPO, the input is all of the items as we listed previously. The process is we need to calculate the total price item, the total tax and the total price with tax. And then for the output, we need to display total price of 5 item, total tax and total tax with price as there is in the box below. And then for the persuader code, we need to start the program, and then we need to input the 5 item including the tax rate, and then we need to calculate the total price, calculate the total tax, and then we need to calculate the total price with tax, and then we need to display the total price of 5 item, total tax and price with tax, and then we end the program. For the flowchart also, it's similar. For the input box, we put in all of the items and the tax rate, and then for the process box, we put in how to calculate the total price item, total tax and the total price with tax. And then for the output box, we display the total price of 5 item, total tax and total price with tax, and then we end the program. And then for question number 3, the owner of Pasaraya Kini wants a program that can calculate and displays the new price to the customer. Now, each item bought by customer can get a 50% discount, so we need to write the algorithm, IPO, procedure code and flowchart for the problem. So for the algorithm, we need to set total sales to 0 first, and then we need to input the item price, and then we need to calculate discount price using formula, which is the formula is discount price equals to item price times 15%, and then we need to calculate new price using formula new price equals to item price minus discount price, and then we need to display the new price to the customer. Now for the IPO, the input is item price. The process is how to calculate the discount price, which is discount price equals to item price times 50%. Calculate new price using formula, which is new price equals to item price minus discount price. And then the output is display the new price to the customer. Now for the persuader code, as you can see here. So for the persuader code, we need to begin with item price, and then we need to calculate the discount price. We need to calculate the new price, and then we need to display the new price to the customer as well. So and then for the flowchart, as you can see here, at the input box we got input the item price, and then for the process box we got to calculate discount price using formula. We need to calculate the new price using formula, and then for the output we will show the new price to the customer and end the program. So thank you so much.
Hello and good morning. My name is Muhammad Asnawi bin Saleh. I'm from DDT1C. My metric number is 25 DDT 20 F1095. I want to present PBE 2. Question 1. Firstly, read student name. Second, read current date. Third, read years of birthday of student. Fourth, count the age of the student. And 5, print student name and age. Based on the algorithm above, prepare a flowchart for sequence control structure. Firstly, we put start, and input we put student, current date, years of birthday, and process we put count the age of the student, current date minus their age, and output we can get student name and their age. And lastly, we put n. For question 2, program that receive the current temperature as input. If the temperature is more than 38 degrees Celsius, output a message telling the user to go hospital quickly. Otherwise, if the temperature is equal or less than 38 degrees Celsius, output a message to eat Panadol. And otherwise, stay at home. Based on the problem given, write the pseudocode for selection control structure. First, we put start, input temperature. If temperature more 38, output you must go to the hospital. Else, if temperature less or more 38, output you must eat Panadol. Else, output just stay at home. And if and for last question, give a pseudocode for while looping control structure. Convert the pseudocode to the while and for looping control structure. For while, start, set counter equal 1, total equal 0, average equal 0. While number less 5, total number, total equal total plus number, number equal number plus 1. Average plus total divide 5. Output average. For for start for number equal 1, number less equal 5, number plus 1, average equal total divide 5. Output we can get average. Do while start, set counter equal 1, total equal 0, average equal 0. Do number input, total equal total plus number, number equal number plus 1, while number less and equal 5, average equal total divide 5, output average n. That's it for PBE 2.
So now I'm going to explain to you about PBE 3. So PBE 3, the first question is a shop owner requires a program to calculate the amount of balance to be given to a customer based on the amount of cash given to the cashier and the total amount to be paid. And the second question is you want to visit United States next month. You need to change RM500 to US dollars where $1 equals to RM3 ringgit 58 cent. Print your money in US dollars. Now we need to demonstrate the understanding of basic programming code. So first of all, we need to do the IPO. So for the first question, the IPO is the input is amount and the money given. So the process is money given minus amount and the output will be the balance. Now this is the coding for the first question in the C++. And for the output, so for example, we enter the amount around 70 and then the enter cash given was 90 and then the balance was the total of both of them was 170 and the balance we get is 20 for the output. And then for the second question, the input is total RM money, comma total US dollars because they asked two type of money in the question. And then the process is total RM money divide by $1 which is equals to RM3 ringgit 58 cents and the output is we need to print money in US dollars. So this is the coding for question number 2 in C++. And the output is when we type in as the question given 500 ringgit Malaysia ringgit, the amount of US dollars that we will get is 139. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Okay, this for PBT 1. First question 1, you can see it. And first question, specify the problem. The problem, how many were excluded in the meeting? That's the problem. Second is IPO. First input, room and people. Process, check whether which room is being choose. Check whether the people is less and equal than capacity room. Add people minus capacity room. Message, you may proceed to use meeting room and may invite add people, more people to use this room. Else, remove people, capacity room plus, minus people. Message, you must exclude key people from the meeting to use this room. Output, print message. Okay, this is for flowchart raptor. Firstly, we put start, and in input we put 1 Delimasari, 2 Delimasari 2, 3 Delimasari 3, 4 Berliansari, and we put meeting room at the at the raptor. So second input is how much people will be there. So if we run, first we just put we choose what we want to, we choose room, and second we choose how many people we want put. If for example if we run for room 1, we just put 1, and second we at the how much people will be there, we put 25. So it will go at the meeting room 1, and if more than 30, it will go at the right, and if less of 30, it will go at the left. So input result can out at the at the left of screen. For last question, for question 1, pseudocode. Start, meeting room, number of people. If meeting room equal 1 and n number of people less equal 30. Display, room dilemma sari 1 is allow for meeting. Else if, calculate remove people by using the formula. Remove equal people minus 30. Display, need to be removed that person plus remove. If meeting room minus 2 and n number of people 20, display room dilemma sari 2 is allow for meeting. Is as if, calculate remove people by using the formula. Remove equal people minus 20. Display need to be removed that person plus remove. If meeting room equal 3 and number of people less 10. If s, calculate remove people by using formula. Remove people minus 10. Display need to be removed that person plus remove. If meeting room equal 4 and number of people is left 15, display room Berlin Sari 4 is allowed for meeting. Else if, calculate remove people by using formula. Remove equal people minus 50. Display need to be removed that person plus remove. Okay, this is for question 2. First, specify the problem. The problem is find out the BMR according to the user grinder. Input and IPO. Input grinder, weight in kilogram, height in cm, age in years. Process, if BMR 10 weight in kg plus 6.25 height in cm minus 5 age in years plus 5. If BMR 10 weight in kg plus 6.25 height in cm minus 5 age in years minus 161, and output we can get BMR. Okay, this is answer for raptor flowchart raptor question 2. And lastly is pseudocode. Start, input sex. If sex equal male, input gender. Weight in kg, height in cm, age in year. Calculate BMR using formula. BMR 10 weight in kg plus 6.25 height in cm minus 5 age in year plus 5. If sex female, input gender. Weight in kg, height in cm, age in year. Calculate BMR using formula. BMR 10 weight in kg plus 6.25 height in cm minus 5 age in years minus 161 as no set detected. Input continue, if continue, y, and that's it.